Shakhrisabz Russian, is a city in Qashqadaryo Region in southern Uzbekistan located approximately 80 kilometers south of Samarkand with a population of 100,300. It is located at an altitude of 622 meters. Once a major city of Central Asia, it is primarily known today as the birthplace of 14th-century Turco-Mongol conqueror Timur. History. Formerly known as Qashqadaryo, tentatively identified with the ancient Nortaka, Shahrisabz is one of Central Asia's most ancient cities. It was founded more than 2,700 years ago. Its name was officially changed to Shahrisabz in the modern era. For the 6th to 4th centuries BC it was a part of Achaemenid Empire. Alexander the Great's general Ptolemy captured the satrap of Bactria and pretender to the Persian throne, Bessus, at Nortaka, thus ending the once great Achaemenid Empire. Alexander the Great chose to spend his winters and met his wife Roxana in the area in 328–327 BC. From 4th to 8th century Kash was one of urban centers of Sogdiana. Between 567 and 658 rulers of Kash paid taxes to Khagans of Turkic and Western Turkic Khaganates. In 710 city was conquered by Arabs. Shahrisabz was the birthplace of Timur on April 9, 1336, to the family of a minor local chief, and during the early years of the Timurid dynasty, enjoyed its considerable patronage. Timur regarded Shahrisabz as his hometown, and planned it eventually to be the location of his tomb. However, during the Timurid period, the center of activity shifted to Samarkand instead. According to legend, the Khan of Bukhara, Abdullah Khan II, had the city destroyed in a fit of rage over the death of his favorite horse from exhaustion on a steep approach to the city, but was later overcome with remorse for the damage he had done. The city struggled for autonomy under Bukharan rule. The Russians helped the Bukharan emir conquering the city in 1870. Historical sites. Several remaining impressive monuments from the Timurid dynasty have enabled the old part of the city to be inscribed on the UNESCO World Heritage List. Aksaray Palace. Timur's summer palace, the White Palace, was planned as the most grandiose of all Timur's constructions. It was started in 1380 by artisans deported by Timur from the recently conquered Khwarezm. Unfortunately, only traces of its gigantic 65 meters gate towers survive, with blue, white and gold mosaics above the entry of the Aksaray, big letters saying, "If you challenge our power, look tower buildings." Kokgumbas Mosque, Dorat Tilavat Complex, a Friday mosque built in 1437 by Ulu Beg in honor of his father Shahrukh, its name meaning blue dome. Located immediately behind the Kokgumbas Mosque is the so-called House of Meditation, a mausoleum built by Ulu Beg in 1438 but apparently never used for burials. Hazrat-i-Imam Complex. East of the Kokgumbas is another mausoleum complex called Dor-e-Saodat, which contains the tomb of Jahangir, Timur's eldest and favorite son. The adjacent mosque is said to house the tomb of a revered 8th century Imam Amir Kulal. Tomb of Timur. Behind the Hazrat-i-Imam ensemble is a bunker with a door leading to an underground chamber, discovered by archaeologists in 1943. The room is nearly filled with a single stone casket, on which inscriptions indicate that it was intended for Timur. However, the conqueror was buried in Samarkand, not at Shahrisabz, and mysteriously, his tomb in Shahrisabz contained 2 unidentified corpses. Also of interest are medieval baths and an 18th century bazaar. Shahrisabz Museum of History and Material Culture. In popular culture, in 1980s the Uzbek Soviet group Jala wrote a song about Shahrisabz.